How you doing? I'm Louis Gamino with Enviroscape LA. It's January 2015. We're going into our 4th year of drought here in California. What that means is drastic water restrictions and measures. If you notice here, our crew, they're currently removing lawn. And when I say lawn, I mean water guzzling lawn is what they're removing. It would take a ton of water to irrigate this every single day. Well, you may ask, well, they're removing it, what are they going to replace it with? Native lawn. That's right, I said it. Lawn, but it's native. So meaning it's indigenous to this area. So it uses a very low amount of water. Not only are we going to replace it with a low water usage lawn, but we're also going to irrigate it using subsurface drip irrigation using the Rainbird Copper Shield technology. So what that means is 100% of what's coming out of that tap to supply it to the house, which is drinkable water, 100% of that water is going to be applied directly to the root system. Previously, what would we do, or what was a standard irrigation practice? Well, you'd get that water, you'd throw it up in the air, then you try to direct it as best as possible to the areas that needed water. And that inevitably, it would always end up on the car, on the concrete, on the windows, as well as the area you intended to irrigate. This way, 100% of what's coming out of that tap is going directly to the lawn. So as you can tell, the boys, they're in the demo process right now. As they're doing that, we're getting our bearings, figuring out exactly how much drip tubing we're going to need. For instance, an area like this cartway here, it's about 10 by 40 feet. So just by knowing that, I know I'm going to use about 400 feet, linear feet of the Rainbird 0.6 gallons per hour drip tubing. And I also know that I'm going to be pushing about 4 gallons per minute through that particular zone. As well as up top here, we're probably going to be using another 300 or so, 350 feet of the Rainbird tubing, maybe another 75 on that side. So that puts my number roughly at about 8-9 gallons per minute. So that's a very important number. You really got to get your math down correctly, because we have to size a proper size pressure compensating filter at the valve as well as the right size valve. If you do any of those areas that we just discussed in a way that is incorrect, you're going to have a lot of headache down the road. So right now we're doing all our homework, getting all our bearings, figuring everything out, then we're going to go ahead and install the system once the cleanup mode is done. So keep tuned in. We're going to do several videos for this project here. So when you think sustainability, think Enviroscape LA.